Hello everyone, and welcome to another Jurassic Park video. Over the past summer, I did a video briefly talking about the possibility of Rexy dying in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, the thing is, I made that video based on a picture of Rexy laying down in a truck and a clip of what sounded like Rexy having trouble breathing. Compared to what we know now about the movie, suggesting Rexy's death at that time may have been a bit premature in retrospect. Now that we have a little bit more information about the plot, I want to revisit the subject of Rexy possibly dying in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. With new information about the movie out, more conversations can be had, and one conversation in particular caught my attention. Many people have been theorizing in the comment sections of various Jurassic Park videos that Rexy's going to have an exciting battle with the Indoraptor. They then go on to say that she's going to kill the Indoraptor, but then die from wounds she sustains during the battle. Basically, she'd die a hero. Now, I can definitely see that as a strong possibility, but if that happened, then we'd have to say that Rexy would be dead. Let's take a step back and think about what that means for a second. Rexy, the beloved icon of Jurassic Park, dead. Are we really ready for that? Is the Jurassic Park series ready to send off its most beloved star? Many of us have grown up with many different characters from all kinds of shows and movies. Goku from Dragon Ball Z, Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, and yes, even Rexy from Jurassic Park. Actually, since I mentioned Star Wars, let's talk about that some more. Spoiler alert, you got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. In The Last Jedi, Luke Skywalker died, and I'm sure that many people who've grown up with Star Wars got hit in the feels really hard when that happened. I've talked to some friends of mine, and I was curious to hear how they felt when Luke Skywalker died, and the general consensus was that, although they were very sad that he died and many tears were shed, Luke, for lack of a better phrase, went out with a bang. His legacy lives on. Also, they kind of saw it coming too. I mean, the movie is called The Last Jedi, but the most important thing I gathered from my friends is that they said it's not about if a character dies, it's about how the death is written is what's important, and I agree. Luke Skywalker died a hero. He had his struggles and personal demons, but in the end, reformed and became the person that could give you hope. He's someone that I'm sure many of you grew up watching, someone that you follow through thick and thin, who gave you thrills and adventures. An icon of the series. For many of us, the very same thing can be said in the case of Rexy. Now, I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I can't say that I fully relate to the feeling of saying goodbye to a beloved movie icon like Luke Skywalker, but if Rexy dies, then I can, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Especially since there's still one more sequel coming out after Fallen Kingdom. If Rexy dies, who's going to take her place? As I've said in another video, Rexy's not just any T-Rex, she's the T-Rex. She is the face of the Jurassic Park franchise. I've been watching the Jurassic Park movies since I was 5, and Rexy has always been my favorite. She's an amazing force of nature that filled me with awe and amazement, back then and even now. Even though she was portrayed as an antagonist in the first movie, she ended up saving the day at the end, and she did the same thing in Jurassic World. She's a hero, or rather, a heroine, but you get the idea. She's the embodiment of the wonders that dinosaurs hold, and she's given us many unforgettable memories. I'm sure many of you subscribers have some emotional attachment to Rexy as a character. Perhaps some of you have spent 20 plus years as a fan of the series, as I have. So naturally, I don't want Rexy to die, but if Rexy's going to die, I want her to die a heroic death. Not like how the T-Rex was killed off in Jurassic Park 3. Like my friends have said, it's about how the death is written. If Rexy saves the day just one more time like she has in the past, I'd be okay with that. Now, of course, it will be a very sad moment for me, and I will cry. Hard. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. That just shows how invested I am in Rexy and the series as a whole. Even though there's no guarantee that Rexy will die, in the back of my mind, a part of me is still preparing for that very possibility. I mean, she is old after all, so that could be an indication of her reaching the end of the line. But even if Rexy does die, it doesn't mean that her legacy will. She will live on forever in our hearts. As I wrap up for today, I'd like to tell you about DinosaurDetector.com, where you can find all kinds of dinosaur merchandise, such as figures, toys, t-shirts, and the aptly named Dinosaur Detector mug. Watch out for ripples. There's something here for any dinosaur lover, and for a limited time, if you go to the website and use the code PRUCHIK, you'll get 10% off your purchase. Every little bit helps. Check it out. How will you react if Rexy dies? Do you see Rexy as the icon of Jurassic Park? Talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching another video by me. I'd really love it if you could subscribe to me and check out some of my other videos too. I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next video.